Thank you. Brigadier, from the career history that you have placed before this court, I just want you to break it down for me in brief, because you have already placed it on record, from the period when you were employed in the services of the SAPS and the duration that you stayed or you remained on each and every department that you have worked in. If you can. If you can't, there is no problem.
Yeah, my lord, the specific accuracy, because I didn't prepare for that. I thought it was already on record. I can summarize, but to give specific period to say I remained on this unit for this long, I think there will be difficulty, my lord. But I can indicate that at first, after the college, I was attached to a specialized unit. Thereafter, I do recall that then I also worked under
when you were at the specialized unit, in which rank were you in?
I think just after college, my lord. From just after college, so that rank will be the first rank, the constable.
Will be?
Constable.
Constable, okay.
Yes. And I think that was the case when I became a sergeant, my lord. I'm trying to sum up here, as I said, the timing and the date might be not accurate.
If you can't recall, Colonel, don't worry. You can just say when I was a sergeant, I don't recall the department or the unit.
All right,
so that
yes.
we can move on.
Yes, so when I was a sergeant, I think I was still with the specialized unit. Then thereafter, my lord, I was with the anti-hijacking unit. That was a detective unit that was dealing with anti-hijackings in the East Rand, that I recall.
Was it under detective?
Yes, the anti-hijacking unit was it was a detective division. So it was the first time when I had exposure to the detective environment. I think, my lord, around 2003, if I recall correct, around that period. Thereafter, my lord, then I was moved to BRIGADier'S, which is a vehicle identification division. It was situated at Brixton in Johannesburg. Still an investigation unit, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, I was moved to Johannesburg Organized Crime, the DPSI, in the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Then, my lord, I was there.
What was your rank there, if you recall?
I think I was a warrant officer, my lord, an inspector, a warrant officer around that time. After my lord, I was moved to Johannesburg VIS, which is situated in Ayrton and around Boysens area. Still under investigations, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, I was promoted, I think it was around 2009, to the captain's rank under Vereeniging investigation unit, the vehicle investigations unit in Vereeniging at the Val.
So was this the time that you were allegedly arrested for 58,000 for the theft of 58,000 rands? Is this the time, or am I? Because it does say, well, it is alleged that Gininda was arrested in 2009 for for taking 58,000 rands, and that the case was mysteriously closed in 2000, and then all of a sudden he was back in court just a few weeks ago, allegedly. That's what is being alleged. But yeah, so it came back. My memory was jogged when he said in 2009 he was working in the vehicle inspection unit. Is that where the theft occurred? I don't know. I'm just asking. I wonder if Mshololo is going to go into, because she went into his professional career, right? Is she going to go into any criminal record or any allegations of criminal record, or any arrests that he might have faced, or any disciplinary actions? Okay, let me stop. All right, let's continue listening on to what else we uncover in his decorated career. And why did this man struggle to say constable? He really struggled. He struggled to say constable, and I wonder why. I mean, that's the first rank. Like, everybody starts somewhere. Even here on YouTube, you do start with 0 subscribers. Speaking of subscribers, oh my goodness, we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Do me a quick check. Can you check if you're subscribed to the channel? That's it. That's all. That's the only assignment I have for you today. But let's continue listening on.
So 2009 to
2009, yeah.
Vereeniging.
Yes. Then my recollection, my lord, then I was moved back. I was then moved to the provincial detectives in Gauteng to run some investigations there, my lord. Then my recollection, my lord, then I think I was then moved to the Office of the National Commissioner, then the National Commissioner was General Biega, under a multidisciplinary tax team investigation unit. It was a tax team, but it was falling directly under the National Commissioner General Biega. My recollection, I think around that period, my lord, I was also promoted to the rank of a lieutenant colonel. Thereafter, my lord, I was sent back to the provincial detectives as well to do investigations there. Oh, sorry, my lord, I forgot something. So when I was sent back from Vereeniging VS to the provincial office in Gauteng, I was also responsible for the establishment of the taxi violence unit at the provincial office, and then I became the commander of that unit when it was established. But we assembled that unit, so I was responsible with the management to assemble that unit, and I was appointed as the commander of the taxi violence at the provincial level in Gauteng. Now, from head office, my lord, then I was sent back to the provincial office where I did some further investigations at the provincial level on high-profile matters. And my lord, I was sent back again to the national head office. I think it could be 2017 or early 2018, under then the previous National Commissioner General Sithole, also focusing on the high-profile matters. It was a pilot project of the cold case unit. Now, this is where the pilot project or the tax pilot project, insofar as the enrolling of the cold case unit was then focused at. So I was placed there, and we focused those investigations, my lord. I was then also promoted to the rank of a full colonel, my lord, around that period, just to remember the date, but to the rank of a full colonel from lieutenant colonel. And I was appointed then as a commander, then when the unit was now formalized as the commander of the cold case unit. And then thereafter, my lord, I think it will be 2021, I think, may be mistaken, my lord, but then I was promoted to the rank of a brigadier as the national head of the provincial cold case unit, because then there were branches that were, in terms of the structure, that were going to all 9 provinces. So I was appointed as the head at the national level of all the cold case unit, as according to the structure.
National head of provincial.
No, national head of cold case unit, and there were structures of cold case unit. According to the structure, there were units of cold case unit in all 9 provinces. Yeah, if it's not 2021, my lord, it's 2022, but I'm mocking that I think it's 2021, and that has been the position up to date. So I'm still the national head of the cold case unit, my lord. So also, my lord, going back, sorry, I think this is important. So when I was sent to the head office the last time, that this is now leading to the position that I'm holding, I was also responsible for the creation of the cold case unit, because there was none that was existing in the police. So the concept and the rolling out, as I said, initially it was a pilot project, then it became the unit, then I was appointed as a commander, as it was with the taxi violent. That's how it happened, my lord. I forgot to put that on record. Yes, that's what I recall, my
Which
lord.
year was that when you created this unit?
My lord, I think I don't know the date,
Yeah,
but
okay.
the structure has a date, because it's a formalized unit. So first it was a pilot project, then when the unit was formalized, it then had a date. So I can get the date and get back to the court in the actual date in which it was made a unit. You know, there's a structure and the date in which it was established as a unit.
Thank you very much, Brigadier, for reminding me of your skills and expertise in the SAPS.
Yes, my lord.
I understand, or I want to believe, that you were also taking cases to court as you were working in all of these units. The
Indeed.
cases that you had investigated, they will eventually end up in court.
Yes, that's correct, my lord.
That's correct. And you will be taking witnesses to court and inform them what to do when they are in court.
No, not necessarily. My role will be perhaps at the request of the NPA to bring the witnesses for consultation, and then the state prosecutor will then guide them in terms of what will be led. But yes, there will be instances where I would have to pick up the witnesses from point A to court for consultation, and also during the court proceedings, if, for example, it's those witnesses who don't have transport, or if the situation in a matter that we're investigating was posing some threat, where we needed to give security, then in those instances, yes, I will be involved. But other than that, witnesses will come to court on their own, consult, and will meet there and then go back in cases where there were no difficulties in terms of safety, my lord.
Thank you, Brigadier.
The Bible says, ask and you shall receive. So yes, we will do the live tonight. Stay tuned. I will put out, I'll set it up and you guys will see it, and then we can camp there. Okay, we'll meet tonight. Okay, thanks for confirming that, guys. Now let's get back into this video where Mshololo Mshololo reads, gets the Brigadier to read back into the record his skills and qualifications, which he does, but he's not too sure what Mshololo is up to, so you can sense his sense of hesitation. So he's like, listen, I'm not giving her exact dates, she's up to something, so let me make this as vague as I can. So he makes it really, really vague, and he's not using that voice, the voice where he's talking forever and ever. No, not here. But there's a couple of things that he does say that, of course, catches my attention. When somebody uses the word I, I think it's a trigger for me. I was also responsible for the establishment of the taxi violence unit in Gauteng. All by yourself, Brigadier Kininda? All by yourself? Just you? Or is it we were also responsible, or I was part of a team responsible? Nope, it's just I. It's just him, okay? Himself, was responsible for the establishment of the taxi violent unit in Gauteng. I don't know, okay? I'm just picking out that it picks out to me that he uses the word I. And you know what? Kudos to him. I mean, if he did, kudos to him. I mean, taxi violence really needs to be curbed. It still exists, FYI. So I'm not sure what the unit is doing, because taxi violence is still a thing even up to today. Okay, we watch so many videos of the taxi. Anyway, you know what, Asikolapo, let's keep moving. And then he segues into, and then I was part of the, I think he said he formed, or he said I was part of the pilot project of the cold case unit. Let me tell you something, the excitement in his voice. This is the only time his voice went pa. It went up, okay? And then somebody said, play the song, We're Going Higher and Higher by Brenda Fassie. His voice went high, okay? He was so excited to tell us about the pilot project of the cold case unit. But do you know why he's so excited to tell us about it? Why this piqued his excitement and joy? He almost had a joyous celebration. It's because he's responding to you, YouTube experts. And Patricia Mashale, the whistle. What did I say? Whistle? And Patricia Mashale, the whistleblower. Okay, he is responding to Patricia Mashale alleged that there is no cold case unit, and he's just making it all up. And, I can't remember the whole details of everything that she alleged, but basically cold case unit doesn't exist. Those were Patricia Mashale's allegations. And this is not verbatim, okay? So don't quote me. But, so now he gets his time to shine, okay? He tells us, no. The cold case unit, yes, it was a pilot project, okay? But then in 2021, I was promoted to a brigadier, okay? I got my colors, okay? I got really, really decorated. I was promoted to a brigadier, okay? And the national head of what? The cold case unit. There were branches, okay? Stop saying it doesn't exist, my department. We have branches, okay? There's 9 of them in all 9 provinces. Stop it, Patricia Mashale. Or at least that's what I imagine he really wants to say, okay? And then he says there were branches in all the provinces, okay, of the cold case unit. Okay, Brigadier Kininda, we hear you. Okay. I'm still, there goes that I'm still the national head of the cold case unit. Maybe one day I should do a video about what triggers me about someone in a leadership role who uses the words I. It means that, you know what, I'll do it in a separate video, because someone who is in a leadership role and they are using the word I is problematic, okay? It's already giving problem. It means they're not delegating. It means they're micromanaging. Not necessarily micromanaging, but it's a tough work environment. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to do a full video on that. But let's get back into this. And then he says, I think this is important. I was also responsible for the cold case unit. The concept, okay? He's telling us he created, okay? I created it. I forgot to put that on the record. Sir, we could have... Mshololo was very clear. She said briefly, we could have lived our lives without knowing that you were responsible for creating the concept of the concept of the cold case was not created by you. Okay, you just went online, okay, and watched several series of, I don't know, Law and Order, Cold Case Unit maybe, and then you just copy pasted the template. Don't play with me. You know what? Let me stop, okay? Let me stop undermining the good brigadier, okay? But yeah, let me know your thoughts, okay? I mean, cold case in 2021, that's nothing new. It's been done for years upon years in other countries. Yes? Yeah, I'm right. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on that. But Mshololo also transitions into this interesting little segment, and she says, another thing that's part of your job is that you will be taking witnesses to court. Oh, and I was like, oh my God, where is she going with this on? Because I know she was just laying her foundation. Mshololo was just laying her beautiful foundation, but she's going to bring these points back up, which is why I believe she did qualifications right away. And after this, she went into... accused number 5's version of events. Okay, let me end this video here, and I'll be back, of course, with another upload. We'll also be doing a live today. Okay, thanks so much for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, you absolutely have my heart. Oh my God, I saw, I think 2 or 3 beautiful comments in my previous video just today, and you guys, you just really humbled me. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I've responded to your comments. You did say, I got 2 comments in one video where they said they depend on me. Wow, guys, that's huge. Thank you so much. I am deeply honored with that. I can't, when I started this channel and doing the SENZO MEYIWA trial, I definitely have a goal with where I'm going with this. I definitely have a goal with where I'm going with this, and I'll definitely, of course, keep you guys in the loop. But one of the other things was like, then there's the comments and how you guys are finding the videos really helpful. So I want to say thank you for sharing that. 1, it motivates me. 2, it helps me know, is this the right vibe? Okay, are we doing the right thing? So thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I just want to take a moment to acknowledge those comments. Thanks, guys. And yeah, so as well, remember to like, comment, subscribe, watch the ads. We love it over here when you do. Okay, love you guys. Catch you on my next upload. Catch you on my next upload. Dear SENZO, tell me that you'll make it here in time.